Hey guys, welcome to Diecast Reviews. It's up to a review on Wave 3 of 2020 NASCAR Authentics. We've got 9 cars in the wave, so let's just dive in and take a look at the packages of all 9 cars. Up first, we have Matt DiBenedetto here. His just a normal ride main car for the season. Got Ryan Blaney's JackLinks car here. I think he ran this one at the Daytona 500. That's pretty cool. You've got the championship truck of Matt Crafton. Interesting release. Also JackLinks, Menards. We'll talk about this one. This one's weird release. I'm not really a fan. Here's William Byron's Axalta scheme. Kind of a necessary one to have in the waves. Here's Brad Keselowski's PPG one. This one's kind of interesting that they chose to release it, but I don't mind them releasing it. It's a very nice scheme. I like the PPG schemes from Penske. Of course, that was going to fall. Here's Kyle Larson's CreditOne bank, and that card is very, very ironic, very interesting. Yeah, his CreditOne bank scheme that Matt Kenseth now drives. Here's Tyler Reddick's Xfinity Series Championship scheme, and yeah, they put the Truck Championship and the Xfinity Championship cars. And as far as I know, we're not getting a Kyle Busch. Wave 4 and Wave 5 do not have him in it, a Kyle Busch Championship car, so I don't know if we're going to get one or not. Obviously, they had to include a Chase Elliott car, and they included the Chase Elliott Roval winner in this. Obviously, kind of, you know, he won the Roval just this couple weekends ago at this point when you're watching it. And you have the regular Dillon Dow car. So yeah, kind of another necessary one to include. So let's start off with the Matt Crafton Truck Series Win Championship car. Truck, you've got ThorSport Racing right there. You don't have the team name on anything else, so I'm not sure why they put that on there, but they did. Free sticker. There's the back of the Menards JackLinks. This one is the chase piece. So if you want the chase piece, it's the Ryan Blaney one. You've got a free sticker with Matt Crafton here, which, like I said, I don't like the stickers. Kind of useless in my opinion, but there you go. The Gander Outdoor Truck Series. I think they changed it back to Camping World for next year, so I don't really know anyone who calls it the Gander Camping World Trucks or Gander Outdoor Truck Series. I just hope people call it the Truck Series. So you've got JackLinks there on the hood, protein snacks, JackLinks. So obviously kind of like I've said before, kind of like a sponsorship deal where Menards lets JackLinks pays to help Menards sponsor the car, and then they get their logo on the hood. There's some contingency sponsors. I like this little design here. Clever, even though it's kind of, you know, it's a pretty cool design. There you see some contingency sponsors like Wix. Got the Seal Best. I don't know what that is, but you got that on the quarter panel. There you can see some other Flex Seal, Fisher Nuts, Great Lakes Wood Floors, and some other sponsors. You got the ThorSport logo right there on the spoiler, and it's blue because that's how they differentiate their chase cars, with blue splitters and blue spoilers. Menards, there's the Ford like license plate almost, and there you have the 88 Menards with like the little swoop right there. There's the other side, which is the same with the swoop. I like the lime green paint. The lime green, obviously, on Menards car pops. Very nice truck. Like the font there for the 88. Like I said, that random swoop there is random, but it works. And obviously, the big part of this car is that it has the Gander Outdoor Truck Series Champion logo up there on the roof. Kind of weird place to put it because you take away the number. I would have preferred them to just release a Matt Crafton truck and not Gander Outdoor Championship truck or whatever, but it is what it is, I guess. Like, they could have put the logo right there. And I don't think people would have preferred that, although I'm not sure. Got a sponsor right there. Looks like Moran is one. Globe or something like that is the other. Pretty cool truck, though. I like the Matt Crafton truck, but I do wish they would have just put out a regular one instead of this Chase Championship truck that they did. I'm also going to try to go a little quicker through all the cars because I don't want this to be like a 40-minute video like my other ones are. Moving on, let's move on to the next championship car, Tyler Reddick. So yeah, kind of interesting that they haven't included a Kyle Busch in Wave 3, Wave 4, or Wave 5, all of which have been announced. Wave 6 might include them, might not. I don't know, kind of hope. Like, to complete the set of all 3 championships, they might as well include them at this point, but this is a very nice scheme. This would have been very nice without the logo. I mean, it's fine, but, you know, a very nice scheme here for Tyler Reddick, the Alsco linen and uniform rental services. So this, like, Unifirst, which sponsors Hendrick. Is that what Alsco is? Is it a competing brand with Unifirst? Probably is. There you can see some contingency sponsors. You've got Hurdle, Tame Beast, and Pinnacle. Alsco right there. Gimme Country. I think that's the car that they made in Wave 2 for Tyler Reddick, was the Gimme Country one. KCMS. Some other sponsor. You got, like, what? Race win stickers are piling up. You have to put one on top of the other. They're interesting. Tyler Reddick right there. Obviously, moved to the Cup Series for this year. Alsco. Okuma. The Camaro logo there. Alsco. Linen and uniform rental services. And there's the spoiler. The Xfinity cars are kind of made weird in the back. In my opinion, a little strange, but it is what it is. This wheel looks a little weird. So interesting. There you can see the red splitter and the red spoiler. There's the Xfinity Series champion logo. The green looks fine on the car. I like the paint scheme. I like the little white swoops, white stripes that go through it, I guess. From the bottom here, go to the door, right to the window net. I like those little white stripes. There's one in the quarter panel as well. Those look nice. The black back is a little weird. Looks a lot of place. The white roof looks nice, but the black back looks a little out of place. But other than that, the paint scheme is amazing. I like the Camaro Xfinity body. So yeah, not a fan of the Xfinity just the championship cars, like I stated. But the paint scheme is very, very nice. That's how I read it here. So there's a ride on the turntable for him. Let's move on to the next car. Why not get like the winners out of the way, whatever. Here you have Chase Elliott's Roval winner, Charlotte Roval winner, which he's won, what, 4 road course races in a row now. It is a Chase car, so there you can see the green stripes, because obviously the Roval is in the Chase. It was September 29th, 2019 at Concord, North Carolina. 3 hours, 20 minutes, 58 seconds was the time of the race. He started 19th. 109 laps, number of cautions, 10 cautions. He led 35 laps and won by 3.02 seconds. So pretty dominating win by him. And here's the car to celebrate that win, I guess. Really nothing much to go over here. We've gone over Chase Elliott cars in the past on this channel in waves. Obviously, what's kind of notable about this one is the fact that he rammed the front nose into the wall. So we'll take a look at that. So there's some extra detail, I guess, on this one. You've got some dirt detail right there. Obviously, confetti all over the place. Got a little scrape right there. Looks like someone ran into it. You've got an honorary pick crew member. I wonder if that changes every race. NAPA Auto Care right there. Got some more detail on the other side. Looks like there's a big piece of duct tape right there. You've got some sponsors like Mountain Dew, Hooters, NAPA Auto Parts, Valvoline, Axalta, Kelly Blue Book right there. You've got 2 Raceman stickers. I would assume that includes this one. NAPA know-how right there. Confetti covering the 9 and the NAPA logo. And right there, you can kind of see behind me all the confetti. You can see some duct tape, some gray duct tape right there, some black right there, some black right there, and some right there, where obviously they had to fix it after he went into the tire barrier. So that's pretty cool. Some nice detail there. You got some more detail right there, some damage right there. So that looks pretty nice. Obviously the green spoiler and the green splitter So yeah, this was pretty cool because of the detail to the hood. But other than that, it's just a regular Chase Elliott car with confetti, which we've seen already. And then I think they're actually making just a, I know they're making just a plain Chase Elliott car in Wave 5. So, like, Chase Elliott, my goodness, getting a lot of releases. And they're making a Mountain Dew car in Wave 4. But I don't mind that because that's different. But the NAPA car, they really need to change the paint scheme on that. Next up, let's go to, why not, let's go to Kyle Larson's here, or Matt Kenseth as well. CreditOne Bank 42. I don't know if Kyle Larson even ran this car. He only ran 4 races. I'm not sure if he ran this car before he got suspended and Matt Kenseth took over. But here's the car. I think you know Kyle Larson. There's the car. Let's see, what are the questions? What year did CreditOne Bank debut with Chip Ganassi? Or is Kyle's first Cup start? When did he win Rookie of the Year? 2016 at Charlotte Motor Speedway and 2014. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. 2016. Yeah, that was, they sponsored Jane McMurray that year, didn't they? Get back. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I like these trivia cards. Way better than the magnet, I'll tell you that much. So the car looks pretty nice. These 42 cars, they always got a little bit of a flat finish. Like, it's not flat, but it feels a little flat. Maybe not, but I don't know. CreditOne Bank there. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by CreditOne Bank. There you got the 42 there. Not a lot of contingency sponsors. 3M, Lincoln Weathers. You got Siemens down there, though. With some other things that are in blue for some reason. Looks like a Kmart logo, but it's probably by Kmart. Got another Lincoln Wedler. Sharon Williams Lincoln Wedler is down there. That's interesting. Right? Lincoln Wedler's down there twice, but whatever. There's the Kyle Larson name. Cessna. E-Love, I think. I don't know what E-Love is. There's CreditOne again. Back there. So, not a lot of, like, sponsors on this car. CreditOne on the roof. Nothing on the deck lid, which is interesting. And then CreditOne Bank on the back, which is very, like, you got a Camaro. It's all tilted. That's kind of unfortunate. 42 there are the taillights. CreditOne on this side. Yeah, a lot of writing all over the car, but the car itself looks very nice. I like the blue. The shade of blue, I normally don't like dark blue, but this one just kind of works. The camera, I think, makes it a little darker than what it is. It's kind of like a normal blue. Yeah, it's a decent car. I mean, I like the paint scheme. The blue's fine. I like the little white. The white's a little refreshing. The white right there on the nose, and you've got some white kind of coming out of the tire there. Some white, like, spikes almost. And one out of the rear coming out right there. And you've got some light blue, shades of light blue throughout the car. So the scheme looks very nice. So yeah, I don't know if it's going to be my top of the list here from this way, but it is a very nice car. Definitely up there. Probably beat all the ones that I reviewed so far. There's the Kyle Larson / Matt Kenseth 42 CreditOne Bank. Let's move on to the next car. Let's do Matt DiBenedetto Ford Motorcraft. Ford. And he has announced he will return to the 21 next year, but then after that, he will not. So it comes with a magnet, which is nice, because I always prefer the magnet to the stickers, although the car, I think, would probably prefer anything. There's no hoods in this way, which is kind of interesting. The gold, that's not even gold, it's just brown. But there you go, there's the magnet, looks pretty nice. Here's the car, obviously the standard Ford Motorcraft Wood Brothers car. We've seen this a lot, so we'll go quickly through it. I like the Ford Mustang body, obviously. Like I've said, so I do like to get this on the Ford Mustang body. We'll take a look quickly at some of the sponsors, but the paint scheme itself is classic red and white and black. Very nice classic paint scheme. There we've got Ford Motorcraft on the hood. Got the classic 21 there. Ford Motorcraft, FordParts.com. On the side, you've got some contingencies. Lincoln Wedler's the only one actually. You've got Menards. You've got Quick Clean Tire and Auto Century. You've got OmniCraft. You've got Safety Clean, Lincoln Wedler's. And is that AARP? No, I don't think that's ARP. That's something else. ARP maybe? I don't know what that is, but that does not look like AARP. Maybe, is that? You tell me. I don't think that's AARP, but I'm not sure. Maybe this side's a little clearer. Yeah, that's just ARP. I don't know what that is. There's the Motorcraft logo on the back with the Ford license plate, which I always find funny. There's the taillights, and there's the 21. FordParts.com. The gold, the 21, looks pretty gold. Looks nice. The red wheels. But yeah, classic paint scheme here for Matt DiBenedetto. So they have to release this. I think they do every year. I'm not sure if they released it last year, though. But yeah, very, very nice paint scheme. Classic, like I said, you got the red, the white, the gold numbers, the brown. Looks a little weird on the Mustang, but it still looks nice. So yeah, just an iconic car. And yeah, nice to get the Wood brothers in the line. And yeah, that's Matt DiBenedetto's Ford Motorcraft. Ford, maybe my top 3. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. But next up is the William Byron 24, Axalta 24. This paint scheme's classic in a sense since Jeff Gordon basically drove the same car. He drove like the same car, but not same, very similar to this though. And Axalta, for some reason, didn't want to sponsor Chase Elliott, sponsor Dale Jr. in that time, and now it's expanded its sponsorship to 2 cars. It sponsors the Alex Bowman car, and also sponsors William Byron, so it's kind of interesting. I don't know why they didn't want to sponsor Chase Elliott, but they didn't. But Jeff Gordon drove a very similar car, but William Byron's drove in this car since like 2018, so very interesting. But it doesn't change the fact that it's a very, very nice car. I like the scheme a lot. So let's get into it. You've got the Axalta logo, which the blue, this isn't black. This is a very dark blue, so that looks nice. Axalta right there. No contingency sponsors right there. Got Hertz, Valvoline, and Liberty University. With Axalta again, Mac Tools, Siemens, Freightliner, and something else. The orange back here is very nice. Axalta Coating Systems, Camaro, Valvoline, ZL1, Axalta Coating Systems. I think Axalta bought DuPont, right? So they became Axalta. But yeah, it's a dark blue car, not black. Jeff Gordon, I believe, drove a black car. This is dark blue, so it's a little different. And you've got the flames, which just looks so nice. You got the yellow in the front here. It goes to orange, and then the orange goes to like this yellowish color. Fades out to the classic 24 there. You've got another like fireball coming from this way. Yellow fireball going to an orange flame. Some stuff coming out here. You've got another yellow flame right there. The number you've got goes from yellow to like a flame behind the 24. Side's the same as the other side, obviously. And then, oh, actually, it's not. This part's the same, but this part, instead of going from orange to, like, from yellow to orange left to right, it goes from orange to yellow, which is very interesting. I'm not sure why they did that, but that's kind of, I wonder if that's an error. I don't know if it is, but that's interesting if that's not. Not sure why they would do that. Considering it makes sense to go from orange to yellow, because you kind of just go off the back here. I like this shade of orange, so if my only complaint about this car is they should have used the orange on the car a little more, but this orange goes from the back to the yellow. It makes sense. I don't know why they would switch it here, but that's interesting. But other than that, the car is very nice. William Byron there on the roof rail. There's the card, which is actually black, and you can definitely tell that these two don't really match. But yeah, there's the magnet, not card magnet. I apologize. But yeah, very, very nice paint scheme. So might just have to be up there. But I think they released a very similar car in like 2018. I'm not sure. They may have been released one last year. I'm not sure. And then they released, I think, Wave 5 or maybe Wave 4. I'm not sure. Probably Wave 5. they released a blue, like the one he won in the duels, which was a different, like, blue Axalta car that he only ran in the duels, which is weird, but they did release that one as well. Moving on, we've got 3 cars left. Let's move on to Austin Dillon's Dow car, which I think this is a new scheme. I think he ran a different one last year. That's kind of nice. Here's the car. I think you know Austin Dillon. What movie did Austin make a cameo in? What year did Austin win at Eldora? What sport did Austin play as a boy? Stuber. I've never heard of that in the... what movie that is, but I guess I'll have to look it up now, see what it is. See exactly where he appeared in it. 2013. And baseball, he competed in the 2002 Little League World Series. Yeah, I remember hearing something about that now that I think about it. Yeah, I remember hearing about that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, I like these cards. Let's move that over here. I'll have to look up what Stuber is after the video. Never heard of it. You've got the Dow Chemicals car, which interesting, but okay. Dow, the red on the black, looks very nice there. 3M, there's the 3 American Ethanol, which I kind of like his 2 sponsors, are like Dow and American Ethanol, and then Bass Pro Shops as well. Sometimes sponsors him. Then we got Austin Dillon with the Twitter, the Ace, and the American flag. You got some sponsors right there. Sherwin-Williams, Coca-Cola, I believe. Real Tree, Simba Court. Are those that, I think these are the like you do sometimes Grandpa commercials. Those like 3 little pig commercials, those are very annoying. But I think that's the company that does those commercials. Dow, Bass Pro Shops, Cessna. I don't think Cessna's been a major sponsor from though, like a primary sponsor in some time. Okumo, which I believe was on the Tyler Reddick car, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, same spot. Interesting that they put it on the same spot. Dow Camaro ZL1. There's the Dow logo and Dow logo. And this is very interesting. They like got the red and then it goes to black and they make this little perfect like cut thing in it where like this Dow logo would just like fit if it was moved up a little bit. That's very weird. Because then the 3 isn't quite centered for the whole, like it's only centered on the red part. If that makes any sense. So I don't know. It's a little weird, but still looks nice. Don't really notice that it's not centered. Like if you look at it from here, it doesn't. You don't really notice that it's not exactly centered. There's a 3, which is kind of in like a Eddie loop, kind of like what they have on Richard Petty's cars, kind of like a little loop. It kind of looks like that. I like the red. The red seems a little lighter than what they normally used on the 3 car, like for the Dow car in years past. Again, they may have used this car last year, but I don't remember. I think it's new though. But yeah, I like this car. I like the red, the black. Looks fine together. So yeah, there is Austin Dillon's car. We'll say my favorite for last. Let's go to Ryan Blaney's JackLinks Ford Fusion. So I'll end with 2 Penske's here. If you've been keeping track at home, I'm gonna end with 2 Penske cars here. Ryan Blaney. Here, there's the card. Think you know? Let's see. What is the name of Ryan's podcast? Where was Ryan's first Cup win? Which racetrack does Ryan have the best average finish? I would assume that's what that's asking. The Glass Case of Emotion, probably Emotions. Pocono, New York. Okay. On June 11th, 2017, and Texas. Sure, Pocono, New York. So that's interesting. But that is the card. And here's the car, which very similar to like how Matt Crafton's is structured. You got the JackLinks sponsorship, although this JackLinks is a little more JackLinks than here. You just got it on the hood here, you've got it on the whole front end here. But yeah, Menards with JackLinks, so I don't know why they decided to release those 2 cars in the same wave, but they did. It's fine though, I like the Menards cars. But yeah, JackLinks right there with the Pennzoil and the Ford logo. Right in the front, there's the Mustang. the lime green wheels, which look very nice. You've got some red there with the orange, then lime. You've got the 12. No contingency sponsors, but you've got Knopf, Richmond Water Heaters, Menards, JackLinks, Decks, Advanced Auto Parts. I think that one's in wave 4. PPG, Discount Tire there as well. Then you have here some other sponsors that are sometimes on the front. You've got JackLinks again. You've got like Libmen, Moan, some other ones, Duracell. There you've got Menards right there. You've got Moneyline, Ford, and the 12. So JackLinks again right there. I like the red stripe that goes along the bottom of the car. It goes up a little bit on the deck lid. I think that looks very nice. Kind of gives a contrast, so it's not all lime yellow, lime green, whatever you want to call it. The red and lime, I think they work together decent. And this car looks very nice. I like Ryan Blaney's cars. Usually I'm a fan of his schemes. And this one's no different. I like this one. There's nothing more I can say about it. Very nice. Red and yellow work together in this case. Yeah, JackLinks, Menards. It's kind of an interesting combo, but whatever. Whatever helps pay the bills, I guess. Let's give this a ride on the turntable. And let's move on to the last car in the wave, and probably my favorite. You've got the Brad Keselowski PPG Paints car. Penske uses the scheme, or has, I think all 3 cars this year for Penske have run this scheme, and maybe even I don't think the Xfinity team has run the scheme for him, but I think all 3 cars in the Cups have run this scheme for him. Brad Keselowski there, and I don't blame him. It's a very nice scheme. Probably one of my favorite schemes of all time, or like this season, the past couple of seasons. Not sure if I'd say all time, but very nice scheme. The blue and this rainbow down here work very, very nice. So you've got PPG right there. So you've got Pennzoil. Number 2. No contingency sponsors, but you go down here, you've got Wabashi, whatever that is. And Discount Tire. I don't know what Wabashi is. What is Wabashi? I've heard of it, but I don't know what it is. PPG, Alliance Truck Parts, Snap-on. Some other sponsors right there. Worth. And PPG, Ford, and 2 on the back there. The white in the back, I feel like it could use more blue. Just kind of continue the blue. But honestly, though, the blue and the white make a nice contrast. And I like how the blue fades to the white anyway, so it looks nice. And here you've got the, like, you go from blue to, like, a dark purple to a pinkish to an orangish, red orangish. You go to a lighter orange, you go to a yellow, and then you go to a green. Looks very nice. So, yeah, I like the PPG scheme. The scheme, no different. Very nice scheme. This here, my only complaint is if it was a little bigger, kind of stretched out to the back here. I mean, it kind of does. You can kind of see the different colors. You got the purple, the pinkish, and the orange right there. If it stretched a little more, if it was like the whole side of the car was this, but then it might have been a little too much colors. So this little like hint of them on the bottom. Perfection. So yeah, very nice scheme. And yeah, I don't blame them running this scheme on every car for that they have. And they've also released an Xfinity, like from a couple of years ago. I think they made an Xfinity car, like the 12, I believe, PPG car. Or no, no. Was it the 12? Yeah, I think it was. I do believe it was the 12 Xfinity car that they made, PPG. So I'm not sure if Cindric has run a PPG car this year, but I wouldn't be surprised if he has. So yeah, very nice car. Kind of a weird one considering I think Keselowski only did run this in one race at Martinsville. So it's kind of weird that they chose to make it, but I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. It's sad that they decided to make it. So yeah, there it is. There it is on the turntable. And for my top 3 cars of the wave, number 3, honestly, I'm not sure. This is kind of like, it's a nice wave of decent cars, but nothing over the top like wave 2 was. I don't know, I guess, I mean, between DiBenedetto and the Motorcraft car and the Axalta car, let's go with the Axalta car, why not? Number 3. Number 2 has to be the JackLinks Menards Blaney car. Number 1, the Keselowski PPG car, obviously. So there's my top 3 for this wave. Let me know what your top 3 are down in the comments below. Wave 4, so an update a bit here, I guess. Wave 4 and 5, I found like parts of both of them. I found half of Wave 4 just today, actually. I'm recording this October 17th. Just today I found half of Wave 4 in a Target. Wave 5, I found all of it, including the color chrome Martin Truex Jr. chase piece, but I didn't find the regular Martin Truex Jr. Series XM car. So I need to find that one, and then I have all of Wave 5, but I still need to find the rest of Wave 4. So yeah, that's kind of an update on how my Wave 4, Wave 5 hunting is going. But yeah, thanks for watching this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.